Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. In the name of Allah, the most gracious, most merciful. Hello and welcome to a new episode of Teaching English on Dروس Week 5. As always, let's start our class today by reviewing the plan or the objectives in particular. Students will be able at the end of this class to chant the sea animals chant. Also, they will be able to use I think and I don't think to express opinion. Also, students will be able to name more sea animals. Students will be able also to write adjectives in the comparative form. Students will be able also to write adjectives in the superlative form. And also at the end of the class, students will be able to write G, J, Q, P and Y on lines correctly. Okay, we are in unit 2. We started in the previous lesson, unit 2, and now we continue on the same unit. The title of this unit is Sea Animals. Okay, before we start, let's make a quick revision on the previous lesson we had. You remember in the previous lesson we introduced unit 2, Sea Animals, and we named some of these sea animals. Let's start with the first one. You can try to remember the name of this sea animal. What is it? And also we want you to give it a description, to give it an adjective that can describe this sea animal. What is it? It is called the seahorse. It is a seahorse. And you can describe it as slow. Okay, the seahorse is known as slow. The next one here, what is it? Yes, very good. It is walrus. We call it walrus. And how can you describe? You can say it is fat. The walrus is fat. This one also is a whale, and you can describe it as big. The whale is big. These are two animals, two sea animals. We call them sharks. Here we say they are scary. We can describe them as scary. And because they are two, we say they are. Also here we have two animals. What are their names? Their names are seals. Okay, we call them seals. You can describe them as cute. You can say seals are cute. Okay, and here we have two famous sea animals. We call them dolphins. Yes, they are dolphins. You can say dolphins are fast. They are fast. Also in the previous lesson, try to remember when we ask you to answer 4 questions about sea animals. You can ask and answer them like these ones. We can say, what's that? If you say, what is that? Okay, how can you answer? You can say, it is a, and you name it as a seahorse. Okay, what do you think about it? Now we're asking about your opinion. You can say, I think it is cute. This is this adjective can be used to describe the seahorse. What are those? If you are asking about more than one, you say are and those. So what are those? In the first ones we said what is that, but here we talk about plural, so we say what are those? They are sharks. Notice here sharks are written in the plural, more than one. So look at the S here, sharks. Okay, and the 4th question, what do you think about them? Now we're asking about opinion. What do you think about the sharks? I don't think they are scary. Okay, and also we studied in the previous lesson how to say what he or she thinks about animals. As you can see here, what is that? Okay, it is a seahorse. What do you think about it? You can describe it as cute as well. It is cute. Okay, now we move to other 2 more questions. What are those? Now we're talking about plural, more than one, so we say are. And when we talk about these 2 animals, we call them what? We call them seals. Okay, what do you think about them? Now we're asking about opinion. We say, you can say like, I don't think they are scary. Okay, this is an opinion. Now we move to our main class of today. It is grammar in action, which is going to be on page 12 and page 13 in your student's book. Okay, now exercise 1 here is introducing how do we deal with adjectives. You can see here adjectives, comparative and superlative. What do we mean by that? When we talk about adjective and we want to compare two things using one adjective, or we can compare one thing to others, we use it for superlative. Like here in the first adjective, cute. This is an adjective, and if you want to use it to compare two things, you can say cuter, cuter than. And superlative, you can use the cutest. Here you add est. In the first one we added er, and for the superlative we add est, but this adjective should be, the superlative form should be preceded by the. You have to be careful about that. The cutest. Okay, another adjective like scary here, we say scarier than. Okay, and the superlative form is the scariest. We will come to more examples to understand this more. Fast, we can say faster, and the fastest. Okay, big, we do the same. We add er, we can say here bigger, and the superlative we can say the biggest. Now let's use the adjective here, cute, for comparing these three sea animals. Now we need to listen, point and chant sea animals. Okay, let's listen to one of your colleagues comparing these three sea animals. Okay, this is a dolphin, this is a seahorse, and a baby seal.
Exercise 2. Listen, point, and chant sea animals. I think a dolphin is cute. I think a seahorse is cuter than a dolphin. I think a baby seal is the cutest.
Okay, so we know that the dolphin, the seahorse, and the baby seal, all of them are cute. But we talk about the seahorse, we say cuter than. Okay, so we added er in the comparative form, comparing the seahorse to the dolphin, cuter than. But among the three, we have the baby seal, which is the cutest. The last one here, the baby seal is the cutest. Okay, so cute, cuter than, and the cutest. The first one is an adjective. The second one is the comparative form, comparing two things, and the last form is the superlative. We will do the same with the adjective fast. So we have three animals. The first one here is a whale, as you can see. The second one, can you tell us what is it? It is a shark. And the last one here is a dolphin. Which one is faster? All of them are fast, but there is one faster than the other, and there is a third one which is the fastest. Okay, the fastest among the three. Let's listen to your colleague telling us which one is the fastest.
I think whales are fast. I think sharks are faster than whales. I think dolphins are the fastest.
Okay, so your colleague now is introducing her opinion, saying I think. Okay, so she thinks that all of them are fast, or whales are fast, but sharks are faster than. Comparing sharks to whales, sharks are faster than. But dolphins are, because here we're talking about plural, more than one, dolphins are the fastest among the three, of the three. Okay, now let's move. This is fast, as we said, faster than and the fastest. Let's go to exercise number 3, and now you're going to be given some hints, and you will decide what this animal is. Can you listen to 3 hints and guess which sea animal is it? Okay, now we have this one. What do you call it? We call it starfish. Okay, this one, what do you call this one? It's a crab. We call it crab. Here we call it jellyfish. Okay, and the fourth one here we call it octopus, and the fifth one we call it squid. This is a squid, and the last one here is a shark. What are the hints that will help us decide which one is meant by these narrations or by these pieces of information that are given? Let's listen and find out.
Exercise 3. Three Hands game. Can you listen to three hands and guess which sea animal it is? Are you ready? Let's start. It can bite. It has bigger teeth than a dolphin. It's the scariest. What number did you guess? That's right, number 6. It's a shark. It can crawl and swim. It has suckers and it has 8 arms. What number did you guess? That's right, number 4, an octopus. It can sting. It's not fast and it's like jelly. What number did you guess? That's right, number 3, a jellyfish.
Okay, so let's have these pieces of information again. When we talk about a shark, we know that it can bite. Okay, the shark can bite. Also, this told us it has a bigger teeth than a dolphin. Okay, and the third hint is we can say it is the scariest. When we compare it to other sea animals, we find out that the sharks are the scariest. Okay, and now we talk about the octopus. What is the information given to us? It can crawl and swim. Okay, that means walking on the surface and can swim also. Number 2, it has suckers. As you can see here, it has suckers. And number 3, it has 8 arms. The last one here, we call it jellyfish. Okay, what is jellyfish known of? It is known of that it can sting. It can sting people, and also it is not fast. Okay, also we know that it is like jelly. It looks like jelly in its movement, especially. Okay, now we move to the workbook, which is going to be on page 81, 82 in the grammar action. Okay, you listen and practice the chant, which is an exercise number 1, and you need to copy. If you agree, write O in the box, and if you don't agree, you need to write X. If you like the opinion, or if you agree with the opinion, you write O. If not, you write X. Okay, now let's listen to your colleague reading these opinions.
Exercise 1. Listen and practice the chant. Then copy. If you agree, write O in the box. If you don't agree, write X. Number 1. I think a dolphin is cute. Number 2. I think a seahorse is cuter than a dolphin. Number 3. I think a baby seal is the cutest. Number 4. I think whales are fast.
Okay, so depends on your opinion now. If you think that dolphins are cute, you can write O in the square here in front of number 1. And if you agree with this, the second statement here, number 2, I think a seahorse is cuter than dolphin. When you compare dolphins to horses, this statement says that the seahorse is cuter. And if you think that the baby seal is the cutest among the other sea animals, you also write O in the square. Or also number 4, that fourth option here, I think whales are fast. If you believe that, or if you think that whales are fast, also you write O. If you don't, you write X. And also when you finish, you need to write down to practice more and more to improve your handwriting. Okay? And number 5 here, I think sharks are faster than whales. If you agree and if you think that is a true statement, you write O, otherwise you write X. And number 6, if you think dolphins are the fastest, also you write O, or if you don't agree, you write X. Let's listen to these 2 statements, please.
Number 5. I think sharks are faster than whales. Number 6. I think dolphins are the fastest.
Okay, here there is a question here, says, is it true or false? Big snakes can eat a cow. Imagine if there is a big snake, can it eat a cow? You know how big the cow is? If you think that is a true statement, you take the true. If not, you take the false. How can you get? You know how to search for information, and you need to look if this is true statement or not. Okay, now we go to exercise number 1, also on page 82. Listen and write then the matching number. Okay, let's listen to your colleague giving us some details about these animals.
Exercise 1. Listen and write the matching number. It's scary. It has big teeth. It can bite. It's a shark. Did you guess right? It's number 6. It can walk and swim. It has suckers. It has 8 legs. It's an octopus. It can sting. It's not a fish. It's like jelly. It's a jellyfish.
We know, so we know now about the octopus, and we know about the sharks and about the jellyfish. Okay, we continue the other 4 and 5 and 6 also. We will listen to the same.
It's like an octopus, but it has 10 legs. It can change color. It's a squid. It has 5 arms. It can swim. It looks like a star. It's a starfish. It has a hard shell. It has 2 big claws. It can pinch. It's a crab.
Okay, so you know some information about crab, starfish, and about the squid. Okay, we move also to a question here saying, say and write 2 things you think about 2 sea animals. Okay, like here, sea animals: starfish, crab, jellyfish, octopus, squid, and sharks. For example, I think a baby seal is the cutest. Now you are using the superlative form, and you are talking about the baby seal, and you think that it is the cutest. Okay, so here we are using the superlative form to compare one thing to others. So it is distinguished in this way, and it is the cutest. We're using the superlative form. Okay, and here also we have a question: is it true or false? We can see this picture of a turtle, but in general now, do turtles have hard shells? Do you believe in that, or do you think that it is a true statement? If you think it's true, you tick true. If you think it's false, or if you search for that and you found out that it is false, you tick false also. Okay? And now we come to the last part of our class today, when we told you that we are going to teach you how to write 5 letters. When we said the letters that go under the line, if you talk about the letters in general, all of them are to be written in this area, as you can see here. Okay, all capital letters, all small letters also. A, B, C, all the capital letters are to be written here. But when we talk about small letters, all of them also are written in this place, except 5 ones. The first one is the G. Okay, the second one is J. Okay, and also we have Q. Okay, we have P and Y. Only these 5 letters that go under the line. So if you write it here, you write G like this, G, okay, J, Q, P, and Y. Okay, these are the only 5 letters that you can write under the line. Otherwise, all the letters are to be written above the line. Okay, so let's clean the board now. And by this, we come to the end of our class today. Thank you for watching, and see you inshallah in our next episode. Goodbye.